Hello, and welcome to the Windy City Podcast.
It's not a dress, it's a kilt. Sicko.
And we are back talking about the Chicago Bulls. Currently, you might hear my dog in the background. There he is. Very boisterous. Little Benny.
And in the background, we're watching the Bulls play right now, looking like the same old Bulls.
Yep. Solid 27-12 Houston. It's great. So...
Real talk, let's get serious.
Let's get serious with the Chicago Bulls. New front office, new head coach.
Yeah.
New everything.
Still same fucking owner.
Owner's still the same, sadly. But hey, you know what?
Fuck it. Hey, that guy used to play for the Bulls.
This team should be a little bit more promising.
Oh my god! Anyway, we gotta be really focused here, actually.
Yeah, I gotta say, just because the game's on in the background doesn't mean we have to stop watching the podcast.
I know. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo, that guy really fucking sucks.
Accurate, very accurate. So, but with the new front office and new head coach and everything like that,
AK Billy Donovan
having I think to be a good first round draft pick. I mean, we haven't seen anything yet.
It was really funny. I was at work and I get another guy who's a big Bulls fan, and I call up to be like, "Hey, did you see the draft?" And he goes, "No, who do we pick?" I said, "Patrick Williams." He just blatantly looked at me and said, "Who the fuck is Patrick Williams?" I said, "I think everybody and their mother asked the same question, dude."
Honestly, I really didn't know who he was either, but then I looked at his game, I looked at his overall tape and stuff. He was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he was one of the I think wasn't it the college he was at? He was
Florida.
Yeah,
Florida State.
Well, I'm saying, but Florida had just a lot of good actual players that are very good.
I think so. I'm not really sure. Yeah, but he came off the bench. So,
yeah, but hey, whatever. I mean, he's gonna be coming off the bench currently. So.
Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah. No Thaddeus Young right now. Thank you.
No Thaddeus Young, but anyway,
what is the season outlook for you, Nathan? Wow, Sadaransky, you really suck.
Yeah, Sadaransky needs to get the fuck out of here. If you're asking me personally, what I think,
what do you think of how do you feel about this new regime coming in and doing what they did?
I think that once it gets more acclimated, like the beginning of the season's gonna look a little ugly.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
beginning of the season looking a little ugly. Kind of getting used to how Billy Donovan coaches, basically teaching everybody that's on the team, hey, this is what a
play defense.
Play defense, and then hey, this is how a coach is supposed to act and be.
Yeah.
Not what Jim Boylan did.
Yeah, not that egghead motherfucker.
So I feel like that the Bulls will have more of a
swagger.
A better swagger once they get used to things and get used to how they're now running.
Yeah.
Hopefully as a competent fucking organization, not a piece of dog shit.
Oh, like we have been for the last 12 years.
Exactly. And
that's okay.
I'd rather not us be the sore eye of the NBA.
We're looking at sore eye right fucking now the way we're playing. I mean, we're talking about the podcast here.
But with the Bulls, I do see, again, once they get through the growing pains of the first starting of the season, I think that they'll be a lot better than last year.
Okay, let's be serious. This first season is not going to be good. If you have any expectations going, I have some expectations, but not very, very high expectations. For this year, I don't see the Bulls making the playoffs.
No.
I just don't. It'd be a miracle if it happened. It would be cool, absolutely, but it's just not going to happen. So I feel like with the Bulls, you got a lot of young people, you got a lot of young players. I think we're one of the youngest rosters in the league, I want to say.
One of.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in our team is over 30. I could be wrong.
Thaddeus Young.
I am wrong.
Thaddeus Young is over 30.
Okay. Is he?
Yeah.
Well, okay, you ramble. I'm going to look that up.
But with the Bulls, I feel like you said, it's not going to be a good... I mean, I think they'll be better than last year.
Oh, absolutely. I think they're going to... Oh!
Jake's freaking out. Patrick Williams coming in.
So I searched Thaddeus Young.
Yeah.
This was the first picture that came up.
That's Cristiano Felicio.
What the actual fuck?
I mean, they're both...
At least that Young is better, but...
I mean, yeah, he has more playing time.
Okay, yeah, so... Anyway, this is really hard because fuck it. But anyway, okay, so Thaddeus Young is 32. Fuck you, Nathan. You think you're always right. Anyway,
not usually, but sometimes I know. A couple
okay.
Right.
Anyway, so for this season, I don't expect the Bulls to be great. Do I expect them to be good? I hope so. I'll give my record prediction at the end of the year. How many wins I think we're gonna get. But I think that the Bulls are in a learning process right now. This is a learning season. This is a new regime. This is a new front office. Finally getting rid of Garpax, which, by the way, Pelican fans, you're fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Zion, you're fucked.
I mean,
Brandon Ingram, you fucked.
I just like I said, I hope that the Bulls just do better than just last year.
Yeah, I do think they will.
They'll be a little bit better than last year, but they're not going to be, like you said, I don't see them being playoff contenders. I don't. I mean, unless, like, some miracle happens. But, again, like I said, the new regime, they're going to have where they're going to want to see who do they want to have
exactly.
for next year.
And you also have to think about how the playoff format is going to look due to the the COVID thing. I'm not really sure how many teams can make it, how many seeds there are. But, no, I don't see the Bulls making the playoffs this year, which is fine with me.
Do you consider the Bulls to be the worst team in the NBA right now?
Fuck no.
Who's the worst?
That's a good question. Who do you think's the worst?
Well, fuck. Well, I didn't have the answer. Right now,
Well, fuck. Why'd you ask the question?
Because you know more about basketball than I do.
Well, okay. All right. I would say the Detroit Pistons are the worst team in the league. And then followed by the Knicks. Because fuck James Donovan.
It just so happens that they're playing, right?
Yeah.
No.
Well, okay, but it's fucking preseason, but whatever. Yeah, I think the Pistons and the Knicks are probably tied for the worst. So.
Okay, well, at least as long as the Bulls aren't.
I think the Bulls, like, in the power rankings, I guess you could say, I think the Bulls would be, like, a mid-20, like a 21, 22 range. So they're not bottom of the shit sandwich. They're, like, the top red. In the middle.
They're like the crust of the
They're like the
shit
crust.
sandwich.
And if you don't like crust, you just rip it off, like we did with the old regime. But that's okay. Because I don't fully expect to be going into this season being winners or championships. We're far fucking from that. We need another All-Star, which will come in 2021. Hopefully we will get one, because Anthony Davis' bitch ass had to stay in fucking LA with LaDouche.
Jesus Christ.
Well, what name would you give him?
I can't think of a funny name off the top of my head.
You're not really thinking, are you, right now?
No, not really.
Okay.
But, I mean, yeah, Anthony Davis signing with the Lakers is definitely a little bit, hurt to the heart.
Yeah, we'll get him when he's like 38, and we don't really need him, and he sucks.
Yeah, when he's too old to... He'd be like Dwayne Wade again.
We don't want that.
No, I'm saying, but like he'll be like Dwayne Wade, where we pick.
Oh yeah, I know.
End of his career.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the additions we got. Okay, we already mentioned Patrick Williams. Okay, so what did you honestly think of Patrick Williams coming into the league, and where do you think he will be at? Like, you think he's going to be a good bench player for right now? Where do you see him as like a future player for the Bulls?
I mean, right now he's going to obviously be coming off the bench. He's a rookie. They're not going to know what he's going to be until he actually gets more playing time. Do I think he could eventually be a starter, like, right off way? Maybe. It just depends on how he plays. I mean, it just depends how he plays. If he plays, if he plays last year where Kobe played great off the bench, but Jim Butler was too fucking stupid to play him, that's his thing. But I feel like since he's really good off the bench already, he's used to coming off the bench, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Not at all. So just get that through your head, fans. Like, it's going to be okay. Like, this is a guy that's going to be starting, he may start down the road, maybe because of an injured Lauri Markkanen or somebody, but the question is, like, where the hell is this motherfucker going to play? Yeah.
Like, where is this guy going to play? Because apparently he can play every fucking position, but he's not built for every position. Like, I'd say he's built like a freaking center. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
But maybe point guard. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be tough to say. Hey, look at me. Look at the TV.
Well, I'm just saying. If you play that point guard, then we go put Kobe.
I'm just saying, like if somebody gets injured.
Oh,
like
okay.
if you're injured, eventually down the road, obviously we're gonna hopefully still have Kobe White, but if he turns out to be a superstar and like Lauri Markkanen actually pans out for what he is, Wendell Carter pans out, we may still have Zach LaVine. Like, where are we gonna play this kid? Where are we gonna put this guy? You know what I mean?
I honestly don't know. Could he play Porter's position?
I mean, he's healthy, so he's healthier than fucking Otto Porter, so.
I'm just saying, because if Otto Porter's not healthy and he's fucking being a piece of shit.
I could see. Well, I sure as hope they don't play Thaddeus Young, because Thaddeus Young is a well-known bench player, so
yeah,
you can get over it.
Yeah, no offense to Thaddeus Young, he needs to stay on the bench. Yeah. And I'm not saying, like, he can't play, but, like, he just, He's better off the bench. He's a starter. We've seen him live as a starter, and he's just
he's good. Yeah,
he's okay as a starter, but he's not. He's better off the bench because whenever he gets gassed and he's tired, he's just. Granted, he's 32.
I've seen better.
So, I've seen better. So.
But okay, so we got that, and then we got that other dude from the across the sea. I don't remember his fucking name. It's probably hard to pronounce, but he won't be here for another year or two. So anyway, okay. So let's talk about some of the other additions.
Okay.
Garrett Temple.
COVID.
Yay! Who the fuck is Garrett Temple?
He's from Brooklyn.
I'm well aware of that, but I know they're not going to sign any big name. They're not going to go spend the big money this year because they're saving up for next year, obviously. So you guys, maybe. Anyway, so where do we think it's a new addition. We get that one undrafted kid from Chicago.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy too. I think he's from Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas.
I want to say Kansas.
Kansas.
Okay. So that was a good addition, I guess. Some of these players might not even see the court. You know what I mean? Like I was about to say, feel like an idiot, but we're not talking about the shitty Bears right now. Where are we gonna be? Like, I don't know. It's tough to say with some of these players. Like, like you feel bad because like you still people have like Chandler Hutchison, guys like where are these players gonna fit? Like not the positions. Like where are these guys gonna get a rotation out of? Because I was just reading yesterday that Billy Donovan wants to play pretty much everybody, but like there's like one person that hope to God he never fucking plays in his life. Yep. So you just save his ass for trade value because that contract is hideous. Like Nathan here.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean like there's a lot of small additions to this team, and it's not like bad. It's just like we're saving up for 2021.
Well, yeah. Well, 2021 is definitely the big hitter.
Yeah, which I'm like I said, I'm totally fine with. I have no problem with it. It's just that, oh god, like I said, like that it's fine. The way this offseason happened, it's fine. The biggest thing we got this offseason was Billy Donovan, obviously.
Well, yeah.
So let's talk about Billy Donovan for a second. Billy Donovan, if nobody knows, I believe he came from Florida. He actually coached Joakim Noah in college.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, knowledge is power. So, they did that. Joakim Noah just retired, so hopefully we may one day see him on the Bulls bench as a coach.
Possibly.
Should Chicago Bowl. But Billy Donovan came from Florida State and then moved down to OKC where he coached Kevin Durant, Westbrook, Steven Adams, all those guys, and they're all gone from the Thunder now. So, but I do think Billy Donovan is a great head coach for this team. I really do think that he's a great. I would say as a good rebuilding coach because we are rebuilding again, but in a way I feel like he's gonna be the coach that can actually help us with a lot of things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because
I mean he took an OK State team without Russell Westbrook, and with aging Chris Paul and everybody, they had like a 0.5% chance to make the playoffs last year, and they were like the 5th seed. So I mean, if he could do that, I mean, imagine what he could do with a hopefully coming of age Kobe White, a Patrick Williams, hopefully a Zach LaVine, a Wendell Carter, a Lauri Markkanen, all those guys. So we can only hope for the best. I do like the addition of I do like the addition of Billy Donovan. I think he's a great coach. I think he's a little underrated. I think that a lot of people don't give him enough credit because when he first came into the league, he had Westbrook and Durant for a bit, but then like I said, he took Chris Paul and a bunch of other scrubs to the playoffs. So in a way, I thought it was a good addition. What do you think about Billy Donovan here? Nothing.
I liked it. It's definitely different. It's completely not the Bulls, and I like it. Just because, they usually hire from within. They keep, the same thing over and over again. They always hire a guy that they know. So when they first hired AK, I was kind of like, oh, they hired Arturas. All right.
Karnishivav, I think. Fuck it. I was close.
I mean, it's close enough. I was going to attempt it because his last name's fucking complicated. But they hired Arturas. Shocked as shit when that happened.
Yeah, because Jerry opened the vault.
Yeah. he definitely was the fucking
Speaking of the vault, if nobody knew this, okay, obviously if you watched the Last Dance documentary, which that was our first episode, so go watch that. Little commercializing. Billy Donovan is now the biggest paid coach in Bulls history. Can you believe that? Did you know that?
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, Phil Jackson laid in 6 rings. What the fuck am I talking about? 6 rings with the Bulls, and he was. Obviously, times were different. Money was
90s.
different back then. Yeah, but Billy Donovan is the most paid coach in Bulls history. So, I mean, that's kind of saying. I guess in a way that's saying something because 4-year, $24 million, $6 million a year. That's like pennies to some of these people.
Well, yeah, especially because Otto Porter makes what, like 20 something.
28.5 for this 1 year.
Yeah, for 1 year. So I mean. That's a big hit compared to what Billy Donovan. That's 4 years of Billy Donovan.
But a player and coach is totally.
Well, yeah, sure.
But a coach has to bring this philosophy, and a lot of the players are buying into it, which is great. They didn't buy into Bumblefuck last year, but I believe this new regime really listened to the players. Everybody is talking about Kobe White, Zach LaVine have all talked like AK, and Billy Donovan all been have been players coaches and players people, and let's not forget Mark Eversley too, man, the GM coming from Toronto, so can't forget about him. He was a nice addition. So yeah,
again, the hires were very un-Bulls and it made me very happy that we actually got people who are competent about fucking basketball and not a bunch of fucking idiots. Granted, I will say the only thing I kind of give credit to Garpax barely is the fact that they did draft decent players in the first in the last couple of drafts. Obviously Marketing was good. Obviously Wendell's good.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe White's good.
They didn't draft Marketing.
Okay, well they didn't draft Marketing, but they traded for Marketing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
speaking of the Marketing thing, let's talk about the losses of the Bulls this offseason. Shaq Harrison, fucking who cares? The only thing that's sad is we can't have the Kobe and Shaq thing. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. Can't have the Shaq thing and Patrick Williams score. Anyway, the biggest loss this season, Chris Dunn.
Yep,
big loss
because he was great at stealing the ball and getting the ball into other
people's hands. He is with the Atlanta Hawks right now with another former Bull in Randall. But I don't think Chris Dunn is that big of a loss. Great player, great defender, great ball stealer, but you need somebody to play for points, and he unfortunately was not want that, and that's not what Billy Donovan wanted. So the Bulls decided not to give him another chance. That was fucking awesome. Patrick Williams scoring. So you gotta give. So in the end, here's the thing. So one of the 3 key parts of this Jimmy Butler trade is gone. Yeah. So if you trade Zach LaVine or don't resign Lauri Markkanen, I'm giving the win to the Timberwolves. I don't give a shit if they had Jimmy for 1.5 seasons. Yeah. I don't give a shit anymore. You totally fucked up that trade.
Okay, well the question is what did
whoa shit, Saransky coming out of nowhere. This is going live, bitches.
What did the Timberwolves get for Butler? Anything? Ridiculous or no? Because I know they traded him.
Oh, good answer.
Because that's the thing. If they got something in return for Jimmy Butler that's still better, and we get rid of if we trade Zach LaVine or we let Markkanen walk, then yeah, they definitely just won that shit. So I'm just curious because I
think the Bulls gave up a first rounder, I can't fucking remember. What am I? Yeah, Jimmy Butler. Rand.
But with the Bulls, and now we are watching them completely live at this point.
They're coming back, Patrick Williams.
They are coming back. Patrick Williams is doing some work because first round picks gotta do some work.
Okay, I got it. You ready? Okay, so the Butler was traded along with the rights to Justin Patton, the 16th pick in the 2017 NBA draft to Minnesota in exchange for Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn, and the rights to Lauri Markkanen, who was the 7th pick in the draft.
Okay.
So, if we lose all 3, Minnesota got Jimmy Butler for 1.5 seasons and a scrub named Justin Patton, they won. They had Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he didn't do anything with them, but
yeah, but hey, took him to the playoffs when he was there.
True.
And did we make the playoffs?
No, we didn't.
there's always optimism. Like, there's so many trade rumors going around about the Zach LaVine thing.
I don't want it to happen.
I don't want it to happen either. But you gotta get number one. Zach LaVine is not a number one on a good team. He's a number two. We are playing potential number twos right now. And I say the closest one to two is a Zach LaVine. Maybe Kobe White. But other than that.
Question.
I may have an answer.
Okay. So you'll be a little bit about Milwaukee for a second. Just because
you want to wait, what would you say?
This might be a little bit about like the Bucks really quick.
Okay.
So you know how everybody says, Giannis needs to have, a guy with him that will help that team elevate to get to, the championship to win one. Because Chris Middleton is not it. That one white dude who keeps shooting threes is not it.
Okay.
And so if you're saying Zach LaVine is a for sure number two, or at least could be a for sure number two.
Okay.
If you say if we get a Giannis type player on the Bulls with what we got right now, we go
home.
No, we go to the championship.
Yeah. If the Bulls somehow magically pull something out of their buttholes and get Giannis Antetokounmpo, we're championship contenders. I think. I mean, let's be serious. You can compare. Let's be serious. Chris Middleton is good. He's not as great as his contract is, but.
Who's better, him or LaVine?
In my opinion, Chris Middleton, because he can play both. He can play defense and offense.
Okay.
But just not by a hair, though. I like Zach LaVine better, though.
Well, yeah.
But I have my reasons. But I mean, if you really think about it, Brook Lopez he's up there in age. Wendell Carter's should be a coming of age player. So I mean, you never know. If Giannis came, that means we would not have to keep Otto Porter, which. I hope for the best with Otto Porter, but I don't think he's worth $28.5 million.
Because he's missed that 3.
Yeah, so, I mean, it all depends. If we do get Giannis, I could see... But you also think, too, it's tough to say. I mean, do I wish it would happen? Yeah, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because AD went out the fucking window.
That's true.
Anybody else who's on the free agent list? Nathan?
For 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chris Paul.
Nope.
Kawhi Leonard.
Nope.
Blake Griffin.
No. Fuck no.
Mike Conley.
Maybe, but that's not going to get us to a championship.
Kyle Lowry.
No, too old.
Paul Millsap.
Fuck no, way too old.
DeMar DeRozan.
Too old. Otto Porter, who the fuck's that?
Drew Holiday.
No, not number one.
Victor Oladipo.
Not number one, but it'd be nice.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Not even close. You really get down to the shit. Okay.
Zion Williamson.
Not gonna happen. But okay.
Hey, who did the Pelicans just pick up for the front office?
Gar Forman.
And what does Gar Forman like to do?
Fuck everything up.
Exactly. So he fucks things up. Just saying.
Okay, so here's what the Bulls actually have to do.
John Morant? Would that be nice?
Would be, but he ain't gonna leave. Well, maybe. I don't know, but he's not a number one. Anyway.
Derek Jones Jr.
What?
Derek Jones Jr. Still thinks it should happen. Same.
Whatever. Okay. So here's what the Bulls actually have to do to get a number one guy. They have to do what the Bucks did. They have to give up a shit ton of draft picks to go get somebody. It's true.
Yep.
It's true. And I do think Milwaukee gave up a lot just for Drew Holiday, but in order to get a number one guy, you got to give up draft capital. I mean, you have young players, but you can't win in free agency no more because all the top 2 ones are gone. Yep. AD's gone. AD's gone. So you gotta go get some draft picks out there. You gotta trade some players. Cristiano Felicio. Maybe in a dream world, maybe give a package of Otto Porter, Cristiano Felicio, 2 first-round draft picks for Bumblefuck McGee. I don't fucking know. But the Bulls cannot there's only 2 things that can happen. The Bulls have to trade for somebody or have to suck major fucking dick to get a number 1 pick.
Well, the thing is,
and apparently when we get in the lottery, it's either 7 or 4.
I'm just saying, but you look at the fact that the Bulls even if we suck,
Mm-hmm.
like your chances are better to get the first overall, but it doesn't happen. Like,
I know, but like that is our only way to get a superstar talent.
We do with Derrick Rose.
What?
Remember, we had like a 2 or 3% chance to get the first pick, and we did.
Yeah.
And then he hurt his knees. Sad day. I don't want to talk about that. So that's depressing. But
very sad day. But
I don't know. I can see the Bulls hopefully trading to get somebody.
Just not a person like James Harden or Russell Westbrook or somebody like that. Go get. I don't know. It's tough to say. Luka. Fuck. You think they're gonna give up Luka? Kidding me? Patrick Williams for 3. I just missed.
I'm just saying. Can you? But if the Bulls were to call Dallas,
yes,
okay, and they say, hey, we want Luka, and that exact same sound you just made, they're like, okay, whatever, you want Luka, we're laughing at you, okay? They're laughing really, really hard.
Yeah.
You want a talent like Luka?
Yeah.
You say you have to give up a lot of shit. Yeah. How many first-round picks would a kid to get Luka?
You have to understand this too. It's not about the first-round draft picks because they're raw talent. You're gonna give up. If you're gonna go get Luka, you got to give up like 3 first-round draft picks: Kobe White, Lauri Markkanen, and Zach LaVine, all just to get one guy. That's how good Luka is, man.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Do you really want that to happen? Do you really want fucking one guy losing? Yeah, fuck you, Sanderinsky. Do you really want one guy on the Bulls and then trade away 2 people from the Jimmy Butler trade and then 3 first-rounders and our best draft pick in the last 5 years probably gone? Do you want that? Do you want that for Luka?
If anything, I would want to keep at least Kobe. Because if you think about it, Luka, I understand it's a lot of shit, but Luka can, like, having him on the team, then having a hopefully a better and more experienced Kobe White. He's already good, but more experienced. Mm-hmm. Having that with him, that's going to attract people to come to the Bulls.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's an idea. It's not going to happen.
Mark Cuban, pick up the phone. Yeah. Mark Cuban just owns the team. Wow, you really like...
I really like Luka. I like Luka.
I mean, I love Luka too, man, but goddamn, I don't...
Don't you like Boban too?
Boban's awesome, but Boban ain't worth all that.
No, he's not worth all that either, but I'm saying.
Not even Porzingis ain't worth that no more, man. He's always fucking hurt.
That's accurate, too.
So, not going to have him with Luka. They traded up to get him. They picked Trae Young, traded him to Atlanta to get Luka. They're not going to give him up. You really think Dallas is going to give him up that easily? They just lost Dirk Nowitzki a couple of years ago. Now they got another European star. You really think it's going to happen that easily?
No.
Okay. I just want
in a fantasy world.
Okay, what kind of drugs are you smoking? Hey, no. You can dream. I gave you that. I'll give you a lot of... Hey, I thought the Bulls were going to be in the playoffs last year. Boy, I was fucking stupid.
No one listens to Humpty Dumpty, Jake.
Yeah, he doesn't have a job. I know. No shit, Sherlock.
Well, I guess someone's like, Humpty Dumpty, who did?
It's Jim Boylan.
Fucking egghead motherfucker.
Yeah. Wow.
I still count my blessings every day. The fact that he's not at all with the Bulls. He's eating chicken parm at home, unemployed. Makes me so happy.
Really?
Yep.
Thinking about Jim Boylan makes you happy?
Him being at home, not working for the Bulls, yeah.
Well, that's cute. That's cute. Wow, that is something. Fuck Jim Boylan.
All right, Jake. Well, who's the guy that you think the Bulls should trade for to get?
Oh, you're asking me now.
Who should the Bulls trade for? Wow. Like having to trade 2 or 3 first-round picks.
Wow.
To get
AD. Go get AD.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt that to happen.
That's why I was surprised you didn't say AD. I'm like, go get AD. He's already got a ring. Who gives a fuck? LeBron's got what he wanted. He's gonna go make a fucking Space Jam movie. Go get AD.
The real thing is, I feel like LeBron's gonna probably like try to go for like another 1 or 2.
He can get over it. He's already got what? Fucking 4? Yeah, 4.
Well, no, but I'm saying he's gonna try to go for like 2 or 3 more.
Fuck him. He's got a movie career.
And if he doesn't get it, he's gonna retire.
I wish he retired now.
If you retired now,
Tired of fucking
be
LeBron.
no point of AD being in fucking LA.
Fuck it, go get Boogie Cousins. No, if you want to trade for, you want to give up 2-3 first round draft picks, you go. Fuck it, OKC. They got a bunch of them anyway.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna go for AD. You gotta go for Anthony Davis. Make him come home. No more Otto Porter. Have Laurie Marketing, Kobe White, Wendell Carter, Zach LaVine, Anthony Davis as your starting 5.
That'd be gross. It'd be so gross. It'd be a great starting lineup.
Yeah, it would. I mean, Christmas is upon us, so Santa, make it fucking happen.
He just signed that mega deal.
That don't mean shit.
Yes, it does. Do you think the Lakers are going to hear any type of talk about wanting to get rid of Anthony Davis?
Do you think the Dallas is going to get hurt? Any talks about getting rid of Luka?
No, that's a pipe dream.
It's a pipe dream.
No. When you didn't say it as a pipe dream, you made it sound like it was like, oh yeah, it's good.
It could happen, man. Anything's possible with popsicles.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I'm not opposed to it. I'd be quite happy.
You wish AD didn't sign that contract. Let's be serious. You cried.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, you cried.
I'm pretty sure every Bulls fan was like, God damn it.
You never know, though. Honestly, let's be serious.
Wendell Carter shot a 3 and completely missed that shit.
Well, that's because he's not... Okay, anyway, fuck it. All right, so, Nathan,
Jake.
out of the list you just read me a couple minutes ago, you have to look. I already know who I want. Who do you want as the big free agent? One free agent, that's it. You can't trade for anybody. You got to sign one.
Off this list?
Yeah.
For next year?
Yeah.
I pick any of them.
Yeah.
Giannis.
Okay, me too, but how about other than Giannis?
Kawhi.
Okay.
I want Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
I'm sorry. If you're saying, hey, you go for Giannis, you don't get Giannis, okay, the best next consolation prize is fucking Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
He won with the Raptors. He had some guys on the Raptors. He basically won it for them. He basically did. Okay. So you're telling me if Kawhi Leonard came in free agency with Zach LaVine, Laurie Markkinen, fucking Kobe White, and all these guys, and can't win a championship?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I don't know what the fuck, man. Well, just imagine, Nathan, we're just two dudes talking to people on YouTube, making shit up, probably, pissing a lot of people off, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We have 20 subscribers.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you know what I'm thankful for, Jake?
What?
I'm thankful that fucking the Bulls did not get the Ball family in this goddamn franchise. LeVar can keep his bitch ass fucking with Jordan. Him and Jordan.
Yeah, that's really awkward.
Him and Jordan can play it out on the court.
Yeah,
and
that's really awkward.
Because I don't want to fucking deal with it. I don't want to deal with that family. I don't want to deal with the whole drama of it.
Well, apparently, ever since Lonzo got traded to New Orleans, he stayed in L.A., so he didn't follow Lonzo. So he's not going to follow fucking LaMelo to Charlotte. There's no way.
I feel like he will.
Nah, dude, L.A., he's got his brand out there, bro. LA's a bigger city for him.
Well, yeah, but he's fucking rich. He can go out whenever he fucking wants to.
Yeah, but... Okay. Well, I see. Okay, yeah. All right.
Also, think about it. Who's he going to want to keep trying to impress? Jordan. He's going to keep going to fucking there and bugging him and being annoying. And
well, that LeVar Ball did that. He didn't even have to show up, so fuck it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's fucking end this.
All right. So to the 20 people who decided to just listen to this the entire time and actually, want to take
Hope you're watching the game, because we've been doing this whole time.
Yeah, that's why we've had random pauses throughout the entire thing, because shit happens. And and by the way, if Boogie Cousins keeps scoring on this Bulls team, I swear to Christ, like, what the actual hell? So,
what do you expect, dude? This is, we literally just talked about how the Bulls are not going to be good this year.
Yeah, but I think Boogie Cousins, mister, I've been off for a fucking year doing shit.
Like 2 years.
I feel like I didn't think he was going to do that shit.
Well, he's doing shit.
Yeah.
His knees are shit.
Yeah, his knees are shit.
John Wall's knees are shit.
John Wall's playing.
My knees are shit. I took a shit earlier.
It's a lot of shit.
It's a lot of shit.
All right, well, till next time, guys.
The Bulls used to be a shit sandwich of an organization.
Yeah, they fixed it up.
There's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till next time, guys.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy whatever the fuck you celebrate. Happy Happy birthday, Miss Jesus. Bye.
Bye.
Bitch.